KITV4 News at 5 starts now.
One lane each direction, too many cars. It's the North Shore problem that won't go away. Good evening, I'm Pamela Young. The state and residents are grappling over traffic issues. KITV4's Brenton Awa back from a protest at Laniakea Beach.
We hear about it every couple of weeks.
Traffic at Laniakea Beach. What's going on? Traffic nightmare.
Residents have been dealing with the headache for years.
This summer it was almost unbearable. It was an hour-and-a-half drive on weekends to go from Haleiwa to here.
The problem is that too many people park across from Laniakea Beach and walk across the highway, many of them to see turtles. The state's short-term plan is to block this parking area with barriers. The idea is to keep traffic flowing by lowering the number of people crossing the highway, but protesters are calling out the state's decision.
Putting these barriers here is just ludicrous, if you ask me.
Opponents say the state didn't listen to the community. Residents took an informal vote on the barriers back in September with a majority against the plan.
The task force spoke clearly against the barriers, and the department said it doesn't matter, we're doing it anyway.
Still, some of the community side with the state, saying any action is better than no action. But protesters tell us that's the opinion of just a few.
Look at the horns honking. There's so many people here that are against these barriers. But it's sad that the DOT is not listening.
These residents fear the state's temporary solution will become permanent.
It's like closing our stadium. It's like closing a stadium that that has a high usage rate.
Meanwhile, some say the traffic mess is already clearing up because of the small steps like issuing parking citations and tour companies that have been taking their business further down the road.
The traffic situation has improved considerably because of that.
We talked with the Department of Transportation spokesperson today who tells us the barriers are still scheduled to be put up by the end of the year. They'll block off the parking area for 1 month as the DOT says it'll monitor the project's effectiveness to determine whether the barriers should stay for a longer period of time. It's back to you.